see how we're getting blown around a bit. Said we're about 300 feet. Oh, I like this. It's $50, I don't like it that much. Adey Orlando, he meets Tim Tracker twice. Boobity boobity boo. Posh shades. Right, off to Disney Springs. Well, that's the view from the hotel. Halt going round. Yeah, I've just lost the car, so bear with me 1 second. I've just remembered where it is. I forgot for a second because we were having a Barney on the way back yesterday. So I forgot where we parked it. But now I remember the Barney, and I'm pretty sure it was down here somewhere at the bottom of the car park. It is Cirque du Soleil, so put that there. Go on, hold it. I'm driving. Oh, cock that up. That's alright. Level 4. Right, in here. And there is about 800 million spaces. The place is empty. Orange car park. Now, do you have to pay to come in here?
No.
No. Right, where's the lifts? There's Epcot in the distance. I can see the Death Star. That looks like elevators there. Let's drive around and have a look. Not been in here before. We usually park outside, so that's got to be where the elevators are, isn't it? Because there's a big sign saying garage level 4 elevators. Right, let's park in. Simples. Look how empty the place is. This is a Tuesday at 11 o'clock. If you want to pop out, do a bit of shopping. Late morning, midweek. No problems parking. I'm sure you've all seen an elevator before. See the balloon? Nice and quiet today. Not too windy. I want to go in that. Halio, Jallio, Halio. Must be all about peppers. Just sussing out what we're doing. Where is it you wanted to go again?
Blaze Pizza. Amaret.
And where else? The Disney store. Oh, okay. I want to go for a pee. Shopping's boring. Ali spending more money. She's got her own money. I don't know where it is. She doesn't bring it out there. I'll have to put it on the tab. And she's here now. Well, let's go. She hates this vlogging, so I'm going to do it more and more to annoy her. It's the flight on the balloon.
$20 for ages 10 and up. $15 for ages 3 to 9.
$20 each. They take a picture, you read some information, which I didn't read, and just press the button to say I'd read it when I had no intention. It was a terms and conditions thing, you know, like you do when you upgrade software and you have like 40 pages of information to read, and I just couldn't be bothered, so I just said, where's the bottom? Here we go.
Hello.
Hiya.
How you guys doing?
There you go, mate.
Alright, here you go. Just hold on to this. Just
Thank
wait
you.
right here. When it comes down, we'll let you through.
Okay, brilliant, thank you. We were going to do it after we had lunch, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's quiet. There's no queue. Look at that. There's no lines to get on. It's not windy, and it only operates, you know, in certain conditions when the weather's good enough. And that's not rocking around too much. I wouldn't give a monkeys if it was. If the weather was really bad, I'd love to go up on it, but you wouldn't be able to go up on it. So no, we'll do this now while it's quiet. That's another thing done. Weren't planning on doing it, but while we're here, there's Planet Hollywood. I've not eaten in that Planet Hollywood, but I have eaten in Planet Hollywood in London and New York, and it was awful both times. The food was bland and overpriced, but I haven't eaten in that one, so I won't comment on that. It's like you're paying 30 quid for a burger because Wesley Snipes' pants are hanging up behind you. Now, I'm not bothered about Wesley Snipes' pants. Is the cheeseburger any good, and why am I paying 30 quid for it? Well, I'm not paying 30 quid for it. That's why I'm not going. No, I'm waffling because I'm bored and I'm having to wait here until this thing gets down. Waiting to go onto the balloon at Disney Springs, speaking to Johnny. And he was just telling us that the balloon flies between 200 and 400 feet, and it depends on the wind. Yeah, the wind conditions. And he was also telling us about the times you recommend for turning up to better your chances of getting on the balloon.
Usually first thing in the morning. We open up at 8:30. We operate until midnight or late at night. This time of year especially, it gets windy throughout the day, or we have thunderstorms, so it's best to avoid the afternoon hours. But usually first thing in the morning, last thing at night, those are the best times to have a chance to fly on the balloon.
You were just telling me that the weather conditions for the last 3 days were...
Not very good, yeah. We only did a couple hours worth of flights last thing at night, around 10 or 11.
And people, when they plan their vacations, they might plan to go on the balloon during the afternoon or something, and quite often...
Yeah, usually this is the last thing on people's lists, and it's just kind of an afterthought. But truthfully, it should be number one on the list. Try to do it as early as possible, first thing in the morning before people go to the parks and Magic Kingdom and whatnot, or just whenever it's operating. If you see the balloon up, which you can see it from miles away, definitely try to come catch a ride with us.
And what were the wind conditions you said it won't fly in?
Anything higher than 18 miles an hour on the ground or 30 miles an hour in the air.
Well, there you go. That's been really helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
All right.
Right, and it looks like we're ready to go on in just a minute.
Yeah.
Right, here we go, getting on. I thought it was one big open space, but it's not. It's a corridor that you stand in. And obviously there's the winch in the middle, this safety net, so you can't fall in that way or out the other side.
We're going to start going up slowly. We're going to shake a little bit while we go off. So please hold on.
Lift off. Bugs. Look how quickly we got up. That's the car park where we come in. Have a look at Disney Springs. Cheers. Thanks, guys. And that's Disney Springs for you. It's like the central water feature down there. Planet Hollywood. Kissimmee over there. Downtown Orlando there. See the Mickeys down on the grass there? And if we look down the middle, you can see how we're getting blown around a bit. So, it's not too bad. Said we're at about 300 feet. It flies between 200 and 400 feet, depending on the wind conditions. The conditions are that we can fly at 300 feet. So, Magic Kingdom. This is how vast Disney World is. Epcot, Swan Dolphin. So you've got Hollywood Studios there with the Tower of Terror, and over there, I don't want my fingers to get in the way, Galaxy's Edge, if you could just about make that out. Then opposite here nearby we've got the water parks. So there's Miss Tilly's Shipwreck, or Tilly's Shipwreck. So that's Typhoon Lagoon there. Right, we're coming down now, and again there's the winch, boathouse, paddlefish. The Void Star Wars experience is over in that corner over there. That's the best thing I've done at Disney Springs. That's an absolute must if anybody is a Star Wars fan. So as we come down, I'll just show you, get my ugly mug out a bit. About a 10-15 minute experience. It's nice, a breeze was welcome up there, wasn't it? It's a hot day.
And we're going to continue down slow. It's going to touch the ground, it's going to roll to the center, so hold on. Just come on, guys. A little bit more. Okay.
Cheers, mate. That was brilliant. Thank you. All right. Johnny, high five.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care. All the best.
Guys. Thank you.
Oh, one last question. If you're in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
can you get on in a wheelchair?
It's accessible. We have a lift right over there.
They've got the facilities here. I know the guys that help you on. That was Juan,
Thank you,
our
guys.
captain.
Have a
Take
good
care,
one.
Johnny. That was a great visit. Yeah, it lasted about 10 minutes. Some cracking views. Went up to about 300 feet. It was only $20. We haven't done it before. It was nice and quiet. There was only 4 other people on it, so we could walk around. No pushing and shoving. It was brilliant. I wonder if saucy means the same thing in America as it does in the UK. In the UK, if it's saucy, it's, you know, it's a bit of alright. It's saucy. Ooh, she's saucy, he's saucy, that's saucy. I like a bit of sauce. Is it the same thing in the States? In the US, if saucy's saucy, you have brown saucy and red saucy. Oh, I like this. It's $50. I don't like it that much. Shop's massive. It goes on over here, look. Star Wars stuff. Now, I am a Star Wars fan, but we're not going to Galaxy's Edge. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to go, and I'm really looking forward to going. And as I'm in Florida, you might say, well, why aren't you going to Galaxy's Edge, even though you're here? Well, when they open all of it, I'm going. I'm not paying full price to go to something that isn't fully open. I'm not that desperate. But I'll still be there. And this is the way that I've justified it to myself. If they'd opened Pandora and Flight of Passage wasn't open, but the Navi Riverboat ride was, both of them are excellent. So if they'd opened Pandora and Flight of Passage wasn't open, but they charged full price, so you could experience the land, but not do the best thing that's there, then no, I wouldn't have gone. I'd have said, no thank you, I'll wait until you've opened all of it, and I'll pay the same price, but now I get to do the awesome attraction. So yeah, I'm waiting until they open Rise of the Resistance. As soon as that's open, I'm done. And another thing, all this Marvel stuff. Look. I've got to get Kalen some presents, I haven't got him anything yet. He's a good lad, he doesn't want for much, he's dead easy to buy for. If you could get him nothing, you go, that's alright there. But no, he's a bit old for this sort of stuff. When you're a teenage lad, you grow out of stuff like this. And then you become a man. Then you grow back into it. I really want that Iron Man doll. I'm a sucker for a suitcase. That's nice. Now, I'm not going to do the pricing thing. I'm not going to be one of them. $200. No chance. My Samsonite hard as nails indestructible suitcase. I think it was 130 quid, which is a lot of money for a suitcase. But it's been on about 50 plane trips. It's been thrown around, bang, crashed. You can't break into it. It's TSA lock approved. And you can put about 100 kilos in it and roll it along the ground dead easy. And it was cheaper than that one, which was fabric, $200, just because it's got Mickey Mouse on it. Now that's the shop you're looking for. Yeah, Ali, I told you it was this side. It's there. She kept telling me it was the other side of the shop. She can't read a map. Is that where they do the posh expensive chocolate? So you're going in there because that's where Tim Tracker gets his chocolate from?
No.
Yes, it is. Right, now we know why we're here. I've been dragged along to this because he likes. Are you going to go in and have a free sample? $60 per It all look really, really nice. But it's $8 for a cake. No. Nope. Right, let's have a pizza in a plate. I can get a whole pizza for the same price as one posh little cake. Here's the famous sprinkles ATM cupcake. So, I'm just gonna have a look how much they are. Gluten-free red velvet, $6 plus tax. No. Don't get me wrong, I'm not tight. I just don't throw money away. The exchange rate is really bad at the moment for anyone travelling from the UK over here. That $6 plus tax is a £5 for a muffin. And we're paying a £5 for a muffin. No. But on a day like today, if you're wearing jeans, if that was me in jeans, I'd be melting. I'm in shorts and I'm melting. Just lost Ali walking off, getting sidetracked again. Next time we come, I'm going to, when Kaylin's with us, oh, he's not a little kid, he's 6'3", 15-year-old Royal Marine Cadet. And he's a good laugh, you'll like Kaylin. He's big, he's handsome, he's quiet. He's not loud or fat like his old man. The two experiences that I would personally do are the balloon and the Star Wars experience at the Void. We're definitely doing them on the next visit. Right, Blaze Pizza, finally found it. There's the balloon. Bridge. It's very pretty. It's that building there. And we just spend, it's a good 5 minutes walking around in circles looking for it. But now we know where it is, so that's alright. It is so warm in here. I'm boiling. Go over there and order your food. You then get given your name and number, and then call us out in a minute. There we go, just up to that counter. The dinner was, lunch wasn't expensive. It was only 2 pizzas came to. Get the receipt. Don't worry about the receipt. It was $22. That's my meat. I can never remember anything. It's the meat one. It's the standard meat one that's on the menu, whatever that is. And Ali's got some vegetarian nightmare. We're eating our pizza at the Blaze. Tim Tracker's sitting behind us. I didn't want to ask him to be on the vlog again because he's already done it once. When we were at Howler Scream at Busch Gardens. But here's the photo. I'll insert a proper photo here. Right, so that was a great trip down to Disney Springs. Say goodbye to the balloon, if you can see it there, where we were very fortunate to run into Tim Tracker again. And we saw him for the first time and got him on the vlog on the Busch Gardens vlog where we did the opening night of Howler Scream. And that was a second chance encounter where he just happened to be eating with Jen on the table behind us at the Blaze. So anybody that's jealous that we met him once, now met him twice. Adey Orlando, he meets Tim Tracker twice. Adey Orlando, are you jealous? You should be, because I met him twice and you didn't. Boobity boobity boo. So back at the Royal Pacific, that was a nice couple of hours out. Now we've got an hour to get ready. Gonna leave here about 3 o'clock for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. As Dustin from Stranger Things, let's do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Stranger Things, Stranger Things, look my way. Yay! That's Disney! Victoria from Disney in Detail, saying hi.